makeup. I did my hair. I've got some pit stains. I've got some Western gear happening. My faves. And I've got my cowboy boots on. And I'm going on a date. I have no hope for this. None. No hope.
So that baby needs some help. She's a little crazy, and she had to make a whole TikTok video about that. I mean, if the dude didn't come out on the date, can you just move on? Like, why does it warrant all this? The cackling just makes her sound so crazy. Like, lady, what is going on? I'm sorry. Let me stop interrupting, because all I can do is let this play and just call it delusional women of TikTok.
That I'm not talking to anyone right now. And I'm happy the last guy I was talking to ghosted me, because clearly it wasn't meant to be.
Scott? Hey, it's Courtney from Bumble calling you back. Yeah, I was just wondering if you fancied a shag behind a dumpster. Ah, you're looking for something more casual. No problem.
Second guy in a row to ghost me moments before the date. Like, I am ready. I'm assembled like an Avenger. I am ready to go, but not Michael. No, Michael's ready to ghost. And I know that's just like part of dating, but oh my God, I am over it. And they'll say they're 6 foot, but they're actually 5.
Girl boss tip. A finance bro pays for your dinner. Take the money you would have spent on your dinner, invest it into crypto, then the most crucial element, call him and reverse mansplain. You're welcome.
Okay, I don't understand something. Like, how do we date? How do we date? I think things are going okay, and then you ghost me. Like, you have the audacity to ghost me. You can't even communicate. Freaking coward move. Not to say, like, hey, whatever. You just ghost me.
If you're a boy, please keep watching, because I don't know what goes through your freaking heads. Like, I haven't dated in a while, and I thought I'd put myself out there again, because I'm like, girl, you're nearly 30, you need to find someone. But I realized why I don't date. I went on a freaking first date. The guy was leading. He was great. He freaking led me on so hard. I didn't sleep with him. Don't worry, girls. We're not giving it up that easy. But he freaking ghosted me the next day. Out of nowhere. Just no signal. He was so keen. He was so happy. He even messaged me like as soon as he got home. Like, why do you guys do that to us? Like, why? Like, just like, I don't know why he ghosted me.
This is a dating reminder that ghosting has nothing to do with you and everything to do with the other person. Sure, you might not have been a good match, but the fact they couldn't send you a quick text to let you know that is a sign of their lack of emotional maturity, not an indicator of your self-worth.
You know what I think? I think that there's something wrong with these people that hold on to these little microphones like this and try to make these big soliloquies like they're so smart. That's so annoying.
So a few days ago, someone that I liked, had feelings for, we were hanging out every day, asked me to be their girlfriend. And then within a day, they were like, yeah, actually, I take it back. That was a joke. I don't want to be with you. Nope. And they just disappeared off the face of the earth. We're not talking. We probably never will, and I'll probably never receive closure. And as somebody that already has, trust and abandonment issues, all the fun stuff, all the stuff that therapists eat up, makes a good song.
Who wouldn't want to be with her? She done already admitted that she's got trauma and all these other things. Maybe the dude saw it and he said, nope, can't do it. I mean, and then you get on TikTok, like I said earlier, and just word vomit. Maybe take a look at your TikTok and look at all your videos, and you just may find out what the problem is. But that's just me.
I was really close. I was really quick. There it is. Quick to jump to the conclusion of like, it's me. There's something wrong with me. I did something wrong. I was myself and it still's not enough. Like, I'm not good enough. And maybe it's because I'm growing up more, but I'm realizing like this generally has nothing to do with me. It's not a me problem. It's a reflection on them. Like, this story makes them sound bad. I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, there you go. Well, then all the problems are solved. As long as you know it's not you, it's always them, you should be good.
And like, it sucks, but it's not me. Honestly, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. And to give this up.
I really need somebody to explain to me the whole thought process on how somebody can believe that ghosting is actually an okay thing to do. it's easier for you to what? Leave them hanging, leave them wondering, leave them completely disrespected.
All right, so this lady right here, absolutely beautiful. She's gorgeous. Her face, I know she's got a lot of makeup on, but it's not like overly, overtly crazy looking. She's a beautiful woman. So in my mind, this is just me and my 2 cents, pretty sure that she's ghosted a few people in her time. It's interesting how when the shoe is on the other foot, it's a horrible thing. It's not fair. It's not right. There's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. But when women do it to men, it's okay. It's just the way that it is. He should be able to handle it and take it. But it sounds like ghosting is just a way to stop seeing someone without having to come and deal with what comes after you saying that you don't want to see anyone anymore. So just accept it at this point as a part of dating. And if no one wants to deal with you, then move on. You're either going to, if you are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people ghosting you, then you may want to take a look at yourself. If it's just one person, then what is the big deal? If it's 2 people, all right, we're going to let that go. But when it starts to be 3, 4, and 5, then you really should take a look at yourself. And why is it that everyone is always looking for closure? Listen, closure meetings always turn into sex. Then the person still doesn't want anything to do with you, and then you're still mad. You don't need closure. You've gotten a closure. The person stopped talking to you. That's the closure. Why do you need a reason? You're not going to change their mind. So what are we saying? People not speaking to you and cutting you off is the closure. FYI.
Disregarding them. I just will never understand this concept. I really will never get it.
So I'm just going to say it as nobody else is bringing it up. What the hell is with all of this ghosting business? Somebody on, right, and you've slept with them and you said you want a relationship with them, and then you decide actually you want to be single, you don't want to settle down, or you're not interested. Who do you think you are to completely cut that person off and give them no answers? Are you aware that that person is a human being with actual feelings? Yeah, they're not objects that you can just discard when you decide you're no longer interested. Get some and actually tell that person why you've decided to dismiss this or you don't want to take it any further, rather than disappearing.
I recently had a girlfriend ask me, what do I do when a guy ghosts me? And my answer for this is that you weren't actually ghosted because you weren't actually texting this man because he never existed. So as long as you can convince yourself that you're and you're making people up in your head, you'll never get your feelings hurt.
Another crazy biatch, okay? I'm a little scared. That gave me vibes of Glenn Close in the movie with Michael Douglas. Can't think of what it's called. When she showed up in his house and killed the bunny or bull, the rabbit, whatever that movie was.
Okay, so every night around this time, 10 p.m., I asked David, my fiance, to go and get me salt and vinegar chips from Circle K. And he's like, you please just go and get them. And I look at him in horror when he suggests this, because I'm a woman. I cannot walk outside by myself, and I let him know this. I would just be putting myself in harm's way. And he's like, okay, why don't we just go downstairs together then to get them? And then I tell him that I don't find it empowering that I have to walk around with a male protector everywhere that I go. And if I did that, I'd be letting the patriarchy win. So the only solution is that you need to get me the chips. So if anyone was wondering what it was like to be engaged to me, that's that. How lucky is David?
Never been a soft.
David is a fucking fool to be engaged to that woman. That is the most craziest delusional mess that I've heard all day. So he's going to get jerked around for his whole daggone marriage. You can just see it. I don't know why David doesn't see it. That's crazy. Girl, why can't you just go to the grocery store and keep a bunch of damn potato chips in the damn house? And David, you're a jackass for going out every night and doing it and falling for that crap. No, tell her to go get her own damn self. No, David's the stupid one there. That bitch is crazy.
And submissive type of girl, blame it on the areas in my chart, blame it on childhood trauma, doesn't really matter, but I'm dominant and aggressive. Honestly, I love that about myself. I just feel like it's made dating very difficult for me. Didn't even go on what I would consider a real date until I was 24. So.
Oh, yeah, well, she seems like a winner. Anybody want to go and date her? She's so aggressive. Like, what? And you wonder why you have issues and why someone would ghost you. Probably because they thought, oh, from afar, she's beautiful. Let me go ahead. Then they get a conversation with you. All they can do is just be stunned and say, okay, I'll call you, and then never call you because your asses are crazy. I'm going to suggest to everyone that's having all these problems on TikTok is to just go take a look at all your videos, scroll through, and see if you don't think you look crazy.
No idea what to do with me because I give off really confident, aggressive energy, but then I'm really soft and shy and dainty and sweet when it comes to love. It's very confusing for us both. Because I don't really have it in me to stroke random men's egos or to look like a damsel in distress to get attention or to play dumb or make myself smaller. I like being the way that I am. I just hate the fact that my confidence is always deemed as intimidating or over. Why can't I be confident and aggressive and dominant and be feminine at the same time?
Lumberjack Daddy has apparently decided to play hard to get. So I guess my next move here is to figure out where he lives.
Another Glenn Closer. And this woman ain't young. This woman look like she 50, okay? I don't get it. Whatever. Y'all are crazy. That's the bottom line. And none of you will be finding a man anytime soon. And David, you need to drop that girl. But if you stay and you marry her, then there's something wrong with you. I can't even take much more of this. So that's it and that's all. Good luck to all of them. Good luck to any men that deal with any of them. And I can completely see why you all have ghosted these biatches. On that note, if you made it this far, I appreciate you. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I will see you all in the next one.